full. And a man doesn't have to worry about tomorrow. I'm coming home. Another 35 miles, 40 maybe. I'll see the town of Shelby, blistering out there in the hot sun. Just the way it was when I had to leave it 2 years ago. Just 2 years. But it feels like 20 when I remember what I had to leave behind. And sometimes it feels like 100 when I remember the men I've had to kill.
Hold it! Don't pull him, Clint. You know there ain't nothing deader than a dead gunslinger.
Cagle?
You hear that, Donovan? Clint knows who it is without even looking.
You fellas standing guard this way, old Spangler must be somewhere around.
Big as life.
What's he doing in Montana?
Now, it could be he'd like to ask you that question.
Hey!
Hey, Spang!
Well, by gravy! If it ain't the devil himself, Clint Cooper. Hiya, Clint boy.
Good to see you, Spang.
I caught him coming up on the high trail, Spang, so I thought I'd better bring him in.
You thought right, Cagle. You wouldn't want an old friend to go riding by without giving him an invite, would you? Come on, boy. Yes, they talk of the devil. I was saying to the boys just yesterday, I bet you my old friend Clint Cooper'd give plenty to be with us right now. Coffee, boy.
Kind of a long ways from Missouri, aren't you?
Longer than a horse's tail, that's for sure. Here, have some meat.
No, thanks.
You still wearing them tied down? Set.
They make me a living.
A living? Oh, boy. Don't you never learn?
I'm alive. I eat.
One of these days, that gun of yours won't be so fast, and you'll lose your appetite real sudden.
We used to be a good team, Spang.
Best hired guns in the business. But a fella's got to look to the future. Now you take me, I got 15 men working for me. Anytime we need money, victuals, liquor, women, we just go get them. And there ain't a sheriff or a posse west of the Mississippi can stop us. How about it, boy? You want to join up with your old friend?
Something important get you to Montana?
Maybe something important brung us both to Montana.
My reason's personal.
Dang if you ain't the closest mouth cayuse I ever chinned with. Just how personal do you think a bank full of gold and greenbacks is?
Must be busting at the seams to bring you all this way.
Juicy as a fat cat. Them cattle buyers come in and just loaded her with cash for buying herds after the cattle dry. And if you hadn't heard that money was here ready to be took, you wouldn't be here, would you, Clint?
I told you I have other reasons.
Sure, you told me, boy. Only I wouldn't want the two of us trying for that same bank. You could guarantee it by riding with me.
What I have to do, I can't use any help.
Even if the money's in Shelby? And it ain't only the money. We're taking the whole town, all of it. Shucks, there ain't enough men in Shelby to stop us. And just think of it, boy. We could burn that place to the ground if we wanted to. You'd ought to like that, considering how you and that town feel about each other. Make 'em sorry they ever heard of Clint Cooper, eh, boy?
When I go to Shelby, I'm going alone.
You think you're gonna get that money without me? Well, you're wrong, boy. I don't like to kill friends, Clint, but...
Makes us even, Spang. I'm kind of against dying.
Now that's a mite more reasonable. Never heard a man none to change his mind.
Nope. Never.
I'll catch up with you, boy.
You'll have to stay alive to do it, so tell him that.
Let him get to his horse, boys.
Grab hold of this rope, Spang. Now walk me to the door. Thanks, Spang.
Look at Dex! Get that double-crossing cannibal! Kill him before he gets to Shelby! Come on.
There it is, the town I was born in. And now I'm gonna find out if it still wishes I'd never been born.
See you on Sunday, Mrs. McCready.
Rick, what's that murderer doing back here?
We won't be here long.
Audie, you better get out there. Clint Cooper is back, and Rick Morrison saw him.
Audie? Clint? Let's have it. Never argue with the law. Inside. If you wanted to commit suicide, you could have found a lot easier way. You're one of the few people around that ever cared whether I did or not. Clint, there hadn't been a shooting in Shelby since you left. Who gets the medal? You or the town? All right, I know how you feel. But when you rode out of here 2 years ago, they thought your guns were gone for good. When I rode back here today, I could have used that on Rick Morrison, but I didn't. Now, that should tell you where I stand. I'm not the one you have to convince. But do you think for 1 minute that Tom Morrison's forgotten that you killed his 2 sons? Was them or me. You know it, and this town knows it. And they know this. Your guns got too fast and too sudden. And from what I hear about your reputation, they've got a lot faster and a lot suddener in the last 2 years. Scotty, sounds to me like you're letting some of this town's hate rub off on you. I've got a job to do. Friendship or not, I can't let a gunslinger stay here. You might just have to put up with it. My father's dead now, Scotty. I aim to claim the ranch. And start another battle with the Morrisons? No deal, Clint. Now, water your horse and get out. I don't want any trouble here. You're gonna get it, whether you want it or not. Judge Spangler will be raiding Shelby before the day's over. Spangler? He knows most of the men are away on a cattle drive, and the bank's full of cattle buying money. You seem to have an awful lot of information. He wanted me with him. As soon as he finds the 2 dead men I left at Big Rock Canyon, he'll be coming. Big Rock. If they ride their horses into the ground, they could be here by sundown. Most likely night. Depends on how long it takes them to find the 2 dead ones. There's something I don't understand. Knowing how you feel about this town, you still came here to warn us. And finding out how the town still feels about me, I should have saved myself the ride. School's letting out.
Now I have those kids to worry about. I could use every gun hand I could get.
You asking me to stay now, Scotty?
I didn't hear you making any offer.
That's right, I didn't. If I do stay, it'll be for my own reasons.
You mean Helen? She's over at the schoolhouse.
Thanks.
Clint, don't mention Spangler. I don't want to panic in this town.
You took a long time, Sheriff. When are you getting Cooper out of here?
When I have to answer to you, I'll turn in my badge.
Sheriff, we'd like to know.
You'll know when I'm ready. This doesn't concern any of you. Now go on about your business. Healy. As soon as I get the other councilmen, we're going to have a meeting.
About what?
Be here.
You've been a very naughty girl.
I'm sorry.
Nonetheless, I'm going to have to punish you. Now, I want you to take this home and write it 50 times.
50 times?
50 times, and bring it back to me in the morning.
Yes, Miss Reed.
Very well. Clint.
You look fine, Helen.
Nobody ever thought we'd ever see you again. It's like seeing a ghost.
Come close to being one several times. Come on, don't you want to be the first one to say you're glad I'm back?
I am glad, Clint.
Makes it worse, some of the thinking I've been doing about you the past 2 years.
What did you think, Clint? That I might change my mind about us?
It's kind of a hope I had with me.
What kind of a hope could I have? You're still wearing that gun. You haven't stopped killing.
I've had time to think about that, too. I think I could leave the law in Scotty's hands now. Helen, the past can be forgotten. There's still a lot of future for us if we want it.
You have no right to expect anything of me, Clint. What did you think, that this schoolhouse could be my whole life? When you left me nothing to love. I needed something. Now it's too late.
No, it isn't too late. Now, you listen to me. My father's ranch sits on good land. We can turn that into one of the best cow outfits in this country. Something we'd be proud of. Something we'd be proud to hand on to our children.
Why didn't you think of that 2 years ago? Now, listen to me and let this end it. 1 week from Sunday, Scotty and I are being married.
It's kind of funny. I always kind of thought the difference between Scotty's job and mine was the badge. I guess I was wrong. If it had to happen, I'm glad it's Scotty. He deserves someone like you.
Trying to ride the flesh off of that horse, or did you forget he belongs to me?
If I ever forgot, you'd remind me.
That's right. And I'll also remind you that you're only living by the grace of God and Tom Morrison. You got anything to say to that?
Yeah. I'm glad I'm only your nephew and not one of your sons.
You talk about my boys like that again, and I'll run you right off of this ranch. You'll get nothing from me, do you hear? Nothing.
You've been taking out of me ever since Clint Cooper left. Well, you can stop now. He's back.
Where?
In town. Just rode in.
Get our guns.
You going for him now in broad daylight?
2 years I've waited. 2 years. Get our guns. I promise you, there'll be a grave for Clint Cooper, too. There's 2 of us. You make him draw first. You understand that? I want him dead legal. Like an execution.
Mrs. Swanson? Long time, Mike.
Clint, please. I gotta ask you to leave. It wouldn't be good business for me.
Whiskey. Leave it.
Welcome back, Cooper.
Mr. Morrison, please.
You think your gun's fast enough for the 2 of us?
had to answer that question many times.
This will be the last time.
Is that what you thought when you sent your sons gunning for me?
You stood in my way.
You tried to steal our land, Morrison.
Why are we talking so much? You gonna draw, Cooper?
You're awfully anxious to have me draw first.
That's so Mike can tell the sheriff we killed you legal. Are you ready to take your chances?
I didn't come looking for you. Now leave me alone.
Cooper, you're yellow. Now draw.
Sorry. Can't oblige you. Not today, anyway.
Are you weaseling out of it, Cooper?
That's the only kind of trouble I can afford, Morrison.
That's enough. Well, if you started this, I swear to...
No, Scotty. I gotta be honest. If Clint was just having a peaceable drink when they started all this.
And I'm not finished.
Damn fool. We got other trouble.
That's your trouble. Cooper's mine.
Look, Keeley and Mitchell are over my office right now for a meeting I called. Now, you gonna be there or not? I'm going to that meeting right now. Am I going to tell that council that you're staying on and helping us or not?
You think of any reason why I should?
No, I can't.
And that's what you tell them.
All right, Clint. Good luck.
Get started without me.
Clint?
You're a mess, Clint. I gotta admit, Morrisons didn't look much better.
I was going to drop by to see you, Dan, but I guess I just needed a drink first.
I know, Clint. Scotty told me that you saw Helen. I got some cold water and liniment at the hotel. Or don't you even want to stay long enough to make repairs?
of luck.
Ah, he's dead.
A rock-headed idiot got himself killed.
Hey, that looks like Dex.
Looks like they both was in no condition to come back and warn us.
That gunslinging snake.
Spang, he's got a big head start on that money.
And he has, Keiko, and he has. Well, in that case, we're just gonna have to figure if the law don't catch him, we will.
Come on around here. I reckon this liniment won't do much good for the kind of hurt you think you have.
Nothing holding me here, Dan.
When you left Shelby, you spit on the town. All of us didn't spit back.
And in my business, can't have any friends. Found that out today.
So you'd rather just ride out of here and keep on using those guns for something that can't ever matter to you?
I didn't want it that way, Dan. See you.
Clint? Is that what you'll be saying tomorrow? When you're wondering what Spangler did to this town?
Spangler will want more than money, I can tell you that. I'm sure you all remember what he did to Big Ben, Ironville, and Franksburg. Yeah, when he wanted women, he took them. After his men got liquored up enough, they burned the towns to the ground. And that's what he has in mind for Shelby.
What can we do?
We'll never be able to get our ranch hands back from the drive.
No, they're too far away.
What are we taking Cooper's word for? He and Spangler rode together. This could be some kind of a trick.
Are you out of your head?
Or am I? You got some kind of a guarantee that Cooper here won't be a paid killer behind our backs while Spangler hits us from the front?
I said I'd stay here and help fight Spangler. I wanted to kill you, Morrison. You'd be dead already.
Back off, Morrison. We're wasting a lot of time we haven't got. Now, Spangler might be 20 miles from this town right now. How do we vote? Mitchell?
Well, Scotty, you're the law. If you think you should stay, it's your decision.
Keeley?
We need help, that's all I know.
You know how I vote.
All right, there's 4 against you, Morrison. Clint, you know Spangler best. You got any ideas?
The town's fairly well protected from both sides by the hills. Why don't we build a barricade at each end of the street?
Keeley, you spread the word without getting the women hysterical, huh? Mitchell?
Yeah.
You tell the Reverend we'll put the women and children up in the church.
Right.
Make sure there's water and food and plenty of blankets. Morrison, you got extra guns in your place. Bring them in.
All right, Sheriff, it's your party. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to remember not to turn my back on Cooper.
What do I do?
Get all the extra men and drag out everything you can use for the barricades.
Right.
Scotty, what about the money? You gonna leave it in the bank?
Why?
Seems to me that'd be the first place Spangler'd look.
You're right. I'll see that it's moved.
Good. If he breaks through, that might give us the extra time we need. The town knows what it has to face now, and it's doing its job. The The men are tensing up. I can see how scared the women are. I wish I could tell them that we're a lot smarter than Spangler, but I can't. And in the end, that's going to make the big difference.
Let's get those bales off that wagon.
Food and water's in the church. Helen's getting the blankets now.
As well bring out that kerosene.
Setting fire to a barricade like that is liable to burn up the whole town.
If we don't, Spangler will.
Go inside and take seats. Everybody stay calm.
Hey, Reverend Sidney, how come we're having church on a Thursday?
If it was up to me, young fella, we'd have it every day.
Reverend, if my husband and the other men knew what was happening here, I'm sure they could get back in time.
The sheriff is the best judge of how much time we have, Mrs. Swanson.
I'll bet there's going to be a lot of shooting around here, huh, Reverend?
Oh, get moving, Kim. The Reverend's busy.
There's more blankets if you need them.
May as well go ahead and douse it.
Clint, I don't know who else has thanked you for helping, but I'd like to.
As long as I was coming back anyway, I'm sorry I couldn't have brought better news.
Right there, Dad.
There you are, Helen.
Miss Reed, are we going to sleep on those?
I don't see why not.
During the Sunday sermons, Paul sleeps without a bed.
You go back and stay with your mother.
Where can I set all this up?
Well, let's see. I guess maybe this would be the safest place. Mitchell.
Yes, Scotty?
Help me put this table up here, will you?
Right up here. Some other things I want to bring in.
Is everything getting organized?
Best we can. Helen, there's something I think you ought to know. This note was left on my desk. Clint left it there.
Clint?
Says that if we get out of this mess, that he wants us to take his ranch as a wedding present.
Oh, Scotty, no.
How do you refuse a fella that gives you the only thing he owns?
Then he's planning to leave Shelby.
You don't want him to, do you? Do you?
Scotty, I said I would marry you. That hasn't changed.
Hasn't it? Sooner or later, I guess we had to find out. You loved him before, and you still love him. Nobody's to blame for that.
Stuff go to the sheriff's office?
Yeah. guns for a bunch of old men, farmers, storekeepers, and they won't even know what to do with them.
You think we haven't got a chance against Spangler?
It'd be a miracle.
Cooper's gun's gonna make a difference. And if that happens, the town will change its thinking about Cooper. He could get to be a big man.
You'd have been smart enough to make him draw in the first place. Everything would be settled by now. He won't be so big. He'd be cut down to size before this night's over. Load up.
How's it going?
I got the women and children in the church. I found that note you left.
Why didn't you tell me about you and Helen before I went to see her?
You know how many times I asked her before she agreed to marry me? She was always hoping you'd come back.
Have you been drinking? She wants no part of me.
I just left her. Helen and I won't be getting married. Does that answer your question?
Get that money moved out of the bank?
There's a trap door in the jail.
That ought to keep Spangler guessing for a little while.
Jago, since you and Donovan are the only two around with honest faces, seems like you should be the ones who ride into Shelby and find out if the law has caught up with our old friend Clint Cooper.
And, what if we find Clint just kind of hanging around on a tree?
Well, now, that'd be a good way of knowing for sure he ain't got the bank ahead of us. The main thing for you to find out is the money still there. We'll be over in them rocks until you get back.
Been a long week. Seems to me you should have been here by now.
It'll depend on Spangler doing what you expect him to. I'll go down and see how Dan's making out.
Make sure that there's enough kerosene on that barricade.
Just keep walking, Cooper. No noise.
You picked a hell of a time to start something, Morrison.
I waited too long to let Spangler have the pleasure of killing you.
One shot would bring everybody running.
You ain't worth going to jail for, Cooper. Besides, a gun makes it too fast. Get the rope.
You really work hard at hating, don't you, Morris?
you ever see a man dancing at the end of a rope with his feet just barely off the ground? He dies slow, Cooper. So slow. It would make my waiting worth these last 2 years. You take away a man's sons, you take away everything he's got to live for. Too bad your father can't be here to see his son die. Wait! No guns. He wants it that way. Let him have it that way. Circle him. I'll get him from this side. All right, Cooper. They want to hang me for killing you. That's the way it's going to be.
Get those women back in the church. Get back to your clothes.
Clint, what the hell is it? They didn't give me any choice, Scotty.
Tom's dead. Both of them.
What are you men doing here? You're trying to make it easy for Spangler? Now get back to your posts. Reverend, you get back to the church.
Cooper's gonna hang for this. He's a killer, just like we all said. I never thought Cooper'd gun him down at a time like this.
I told you to get back to your posts. I
can't-
made it.
Can't believe I went gunning for the Morrisons. They were going to string me up.
Well, I don't believe it, Clint.
Helen, you stay out of this. Give me your gun, Clint.
You're not going to arrest him.
What do you want me to do? I don't make the laws. Clint has to stand trial whether I want him to or not. Let's go. Dan, you got no business here.
I had to see if you'd really do it. You're locking Clint up.
You think I got a choice? Don't you think I want him out there on the barricade with us? His gun gave us a chance.
And you're letting a lot of backbiting idiots talk you out of it.
Sheriff, something out in the road.
Audie. Good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
I'll see you later, boy. The Lord willing. There's only two of them.
Hold it, right there.
Howdy, Sheriff. Looks like you fellas getting ready for some kind of a turkey shoot.
You might even say that a turkey wouldn't be safe here tonight.
You folks expecting some kind of trouble?
Nothing we can't handle. Where you boys from?
Mountain country. Up around Butte. We holed up last night at Goose Egg.
Joe Wiley's trading post?
Yeah, that's right. Roundup's about over down our way, so we figured we'd head out to the summer grass country.
Better you keep heading.
Well, we was figuring on leaving some of our money over to the saloon.
There's a creek back about 5 miles. Best you stick to water.
Well, that's mighty unhospitable, Sheriff.
We just don't want any strangers staying in our town and getting shot up by Spangler and his mob.
Spangler? Name's enough to give you the creeps.
With that critter coming, I should think you'd want us to stay around and give you some help.
Now, you just move back there slow and easy back down the road. I wouldn't want any of my men to mistake you for a turkey.
Well, now, Sheriff, we ain't ready to be stuffed yet, so thank you very much for the warning.
We could have used them. Why did you say we had plenty of men?
Think we should have told Spangler we don't?
Spangler?
They just came in to look the situation over, so Spangler'd know which way to move.
You're just guessing. There were 2 more guns we could have used.
They didn't come from Goose Egg. Joe Wiley hasn't had that trading post for 6 months now.
Then why didn't you jail them?
Because I thought they might service us better if they went back and told Spangler we were ready for them.
You think that'll stop him from coming?
With those 2 showing up, the gang must be close by. Won't take them long to get back to Spangler and give him the news. But that's all the time we've got to find out whether he's coming or not. You better get back to the other barricade.
That sheriff was bluffing. They give you a big song and dance about having a lot of men. I guess your faces ain't as honest as I thought they was. He had you figured.
He sure wasn't bluffing about them barricades. Or them gun hands he's got behind them.
Gun hands? There ain't 10 men in the whole town know which end of the gun does the shooting.
Yeah? Well, I'd sure hate to find out by having them practicing on me.
Listen to me. I'll tell you just when you get shot and when not. You understand that? Don't forget it. You know, he's been around too long. Now he's figuring to die in an old age. So, you don't like them barricades, eh, Cagle?
They gotta be took, Spang. And it ain't gonna be easy.
You think my brains are drying up or something? See anything of Clint Cooper?
Nope, not a sign.
Dirty, yellow-livered rat brought him a warning. All right. Mount up. We're moving in.
All my life, I've had to fight for something or against it. Now I can't do either. All I can do is wait. Wait and try not to think about what Spangler's gonna do to this town.
We didn't bluff him.
God have mercy on us. All right, boys, this is where we split up. Lacey, you take your men and circle the town. You know when to come in on the other side. Just keep them pinned down at that barricade, remember. We'll take care of the rest. Okay, let's go.
They'll be here any minute now. Reverend, I'm relying on you to keep things calm as possible in here.
All this killing. Men with families. Peace. The word of God. How does a man bring them to this country?
You've brought them, Reverend. I can't tell you why they're men like Spangler.
Scotty, is it so impossible to reason with Spangler?
Reason?
Anything is worth trying if it would save one life here.
Do you really believe that I can get Spangler to understand that?
I don't know, Scotty. Sometimes, even an animal can be made to understand.
All right, Reverend. Take care of things here. Helen and... you help him. Out and have a look around.
Out there?
You men hold your positions. Don't fire unless you have to. I won't have to tell you when.
Scotty! Scotty, come back! Scotty! Oh, Scotty, come back! Oh, Scotty, come back. Oh, he's going out there alone.
He's going because he thinks he must. Perhaps he saw me lose faith with my job. He's keeping faith with his.
Spangler? I'm Sheriff Wade.
Sheriff! Well, by gravy, if this ain't the night of nights. The sheriff himself coming out all alone to extend the hand of welcome.
You might say that. Only I don't think it's the kind of welcome you'll want.
And you didn't want to see old Spang get plugged, so you come all the way out here to warn him, huh?
Something like that. I don't want to see you get shot, and I don't want to see my town get shot up.
Well, now, that's mighty good arguing. Excepting, I ain't got nothing you want. You got something I want. Tell you what, Sheriff, make a deal with you. You let us get that money peaceable like, and you can guarantee your ladies that we'll spend it all on them.
That's what I came out here to tell you. We knew you were coming, so we had plenty of time to get the money out of town.
I know how much time you had. It weren't enough.
I'm telling you it isn't here. And you don't have enough men to find out whether it is or not.
Sheriff, you're either the biggest liar I ever see or the bravest
man. You think I'm lying? Why don't you try and take that barricade?
That was just what I was fixing to do. Only you're standing in the way.
hour of great trial is upon us. Let us pray. Father in heaven, spare us from these men of great evil who live by terror and bloodshed, and whose only law is the law of the gun.
All right, get them out. The rest of you men, get back there. Cover us. They're charging! They're charging! Keep firing! All right, let's go. Now! Dynamite! Get out!
What happened, Dan?
Spangler's got the town. From what I can tell, we're the only two men left. Spangler's coming for you.
The money's gone. That fool Sheriff Warrant lying. I'll be hog-tied. That's the first time I ever killed a man who told the truth. That money's gotta be someplace. It's gotta be here in town. We're gonna find out where. You firemen, keep your eyes open. Kegel, Donovan, come with me.
They're heading for the church.
The door of my church is always open. You didn't have to do that.
Well, now, Reverend, old Spang is too ornery for converting and too suspicious to just walk in with his hat in his hand.
Then what do you want?
Well, now, I'd admire to get an invite to your little church social here. But, like I always say, business before pleasure. The sheriff kept telling me that the money weren't in the bank right up to the time I killed him.
You filthy murderer! Get out! Isn't it enough that you killed a lot of innocent men here today? What do you want now, the blood of women and children?
I don't like no babbling women. I never seen a woman yet who wouldn't run off at the mouth. You know, all I have to do is squeeze a little, I can mess up that pretty face of yours.
In heaven's name, let her be.
All right, Reverend. Since you're so polite. Now, maybe you'll be polite enough to tell me where the money is.
We don't know anything about the money.
That's so. Well, and maybe we'll just take this little lady as a hostage till somebody around here remembers.
She doesn't know. None of us do.
You got 15 minutes to remember. And this lady will entertain us until you do. So, the longer it takes you to remember, the longer she'll entertain us. We'll be in the saloon. Ladies? Jake, get them horses from the church.
How do we do it, Clint? There are 6 of them and only 2 of us.
Wait a minute. You'll know what's happening. Reverend, what about Helen?
I'm glad you let Clint out, Dan. It's what I came over to do. I don't believe what happened with the Morrisons tonight was your fault.
Thank you, Reverend, but what about Helen?
Spangler made it more than clear what would happen to her unless we told him where the money is. He gave us 15 minutes. Clint, there's no law in this town now. If you'd consent to wearing this deputy's badge.
You can't take Spangler alone. Clint, it doesn't make sense.
I need some help, Dan.
You don't need much help being a fool. Maybe I'm a bigger one. What do you want me to do?
I want you to open up your hotel. I'm gonna bring you some guests, so get ready. Go out the back way, don't let them see you.
Come on, Princess, take a swig. Nothing like it to make a lady forget she's a lady.
What do you want me to do? Drink to the men you killed here?
That's a good idea. Hey, Kegel, you expect the princess to drink out of a bottle? Bring her a glass. Yeah. Come on, princess. Drink up. Enough of this stuff, you and me can get real friendly in 15 minutes.
You pig. You dirty, rotten pig!
How do you like that, boys? The only one in the whole town that ain't afraid of old Spang, and it turns out to be a woman. Oh, a real fighting woman. Yes, sir, give me one like that every time. Full of gumption.
Hey, Spang. We got company.
The Reverend? Coming to tell us about the money?
It's an old friend of yours, Clint Cooper.
Clint coming here alone to get himself killed? Well, now, boys, you just get ready to accommodate him.
Donovan, Cagle, Jake. Well, Spang, never thought I'd see you twice in the same day.
I don't figure it'll ever happen again, seeing as you ain't got long to live.
To kill me, you'll have to take the leavings after the town gets through hanging me.
I figured they'd at least elect you mayor, since you're the one that warned them I was coming.
I even offered to help fight you. They threw me in jail.
Sit down. Have a drink. On the house. Jail, huh? How come you to get loose?
Good friend of mine let me out. Figured you'd be gunning for me.
You aren't far wrong. You cost me a lot of men.
You can always get men, but you can't always get $100,000.
100,000? You know something I don't?
That could be.
Like where that money's hid? Well, come on, boy. Don't keep old Spang hung up by his hair. Where's she hid?
I can lead you to it.
You hear that, boys? Old Clint's gonna save us a mess of looking. Now, if that ain't... Wait a minute. If you know where the money is hid, how come you didn't grab it and light out of here? You didn't have to come to me.
Spang, you used to be a pretty good horse trader.
Ain't nobody never sold Spang a horse with bump teeth yet.
Then you ought to recognize a good deal when you see one. You take the money. I'll take the girl.
Her?
Why not? She's got all her teeth.
I'll say she has, and she bites hard with all of them. You mean to say you got a yen for this filly worth $100,000 in cold cash?
I told you I had a personal reason for coming back here.
Well, by gravy.
What about it? Deal?
No offense, Princess, but the way I look at it is, women gets old and fat, but money always stays the same. You got a deal. Now, let's go dig up them greenbacks.
We'll do it my way. The girl goes with me. You can send 2 men. 2. I don't aim to get ganged up on.
Oh, no, Clint, you'd ought to trust me better than that.
I trust you, Spang. You trust me, but we just can't trust each other.
Clint, you old bronc, you can horse trade from me anytime. Cagle, Donovan, give old Clint here a helping hand. Wait. Something for you to remember, Princess. In case anyone starts dealing from the bottom of the deck, my men here ain't got no religion about killing a woman. I come into this town for money and women. And you know, danged if I can think of one reason Clint give me for changing my mind. Go watch where they're going.
A hotel? Where you got that money hidden in a mattress?
Not exactly. That junk out of there, there's a trap door underneath.
Go on, do as he says.
There's no trapdoor in here. What are you trying to pull?
Stand still, you'll never find out.
You think Spangler's gonna let you get away with your skin?
Back up and shut up. Get the rope, Dan.
Well, it's still in there.
Well, this cuts the odds by 2. But what about the others?
They'll be along. Helen, you better go upstairs. Hurry.
That does it.
Too bad Clint ain't married to the princess. She'd make a fine-looking widow.
You sure called the turn on Spangler coming after us.
All you have to do is think like a corkscrew. Get ready.
Clint Spangler's gonna be coming for you.
That's the whole idea.
Clint, I want you to live.
If I do, it'll be because of this.
Take a look through the window. Do you see anything? Nothing. Get around the side. Try to move in. Cagle! Is Cooper still around? In there?
You move your heads again, they'll come off.
What's the matter? You got your ears plugged up, too? Get in there and untie him. I'll cover you. Get in there.
Hold it! That's far enough. Drop it.
Well, what are you waiting for? Untie him.
They can't, Spang. You have to come in and untie them yourself.
You conniving snake, Cooper.
Thought I'd better double-cross you before you double-crossed me. All right, unbuckle it. The other hand.
Drop it.
Are you still there, Spang?
Yeah, Cooper, I'm here, and I'll still be here for your funeral.
You better go into another business. After today, you couldn't raise enough men to raid an old folks' home.
We'll see about that. Anytime you want to come out, I'll be waiting.
Wait here.
Clint said to stay put.
There's only the two of us left, Spang. We could settle it quick.
All right, Clint. You call a play.
Just like old times, Spang. I won't draw till you go for your gun.
Fair enough. I'm coming out. Guess we're gonna have to forget about old times, Clint. Cagle is fixing to shoot you in the back.
That's older than old, Spang. You don't expect me to swallow that?
Have it your way, Clint. But Cagle ain't sentimental like us.
Any particular place you want to get it, Clint?
Any last words?
Yeah. Draw. Now, don't go blaming yourself. You did what you had to do.
I know.
You know, it takes all kinds of tools to clear the land. I don't think we'll be needing this one anymore.